Good afternoon. I tried to make this a morning video, but I've had no end of technical problems. In any case, looks like we're going to school. 4 o'clock seems like a strange time for a class, but who knows. Up until yesterday, I had not really heard of a rapper by the name of Hi-Rez, which is a little bit surprising considering he has 2.4 million subscribers on YouTube, and he is an excellent rapper. But I received an email from Dr.RobertMalone, who told me that he was being featured in a rap video. Well, that got my attention. I subscribe to Dr. Malone's Substack, as well as many other doctors' Substacks, as I'm extremely interested in developments about the vaccine and COVID and lockdowns and masks and all that wonderful world that we've been living in for the last 3 years almost. So when Dr. Malone said he was in a rap video, I had to check it out. And I'm glad I did because it's really, really good and really, really funny. You're going to recognize some other familiar faces. Maybe you don't know what Dr. Malone looks like, but I will point him out. But also, you're going to see some other familiar faces in this video. So let's give it a run.
So it's different, as you know, that with equity comes... Class, please welcome the new student, Robert.
Welcome, Robert!
Well, thanks for the warm welcome, Teach. It's lit, no cap.
Take a seat. White privilege is something
Welcome.
that each and every one of you gets in common.
So that's Robert, Dr. Robert Malone, famous scientist. And you may recognize the fellow that just bumped fists with him. That's J.P. Sears, the somewhat famous comedian, YouTube comedian. And I think the guy in the back is one of those gym owners out in California who refused to shut their gym during the great lockdowns. And you're going to see another one of those gym owners from New Jersey coming up. Let's hear what the teacher has to say.
Wow.
Oh my god, is that Rez?
Kick the fathers out the house and the mothers back to work. Let the school system parent your children right from the birth. Make them meal, feed them pills, confuse them about what's real. Tell them facts don't really matter, it's all about how you feel. Science and math erases, history let's erase it. Indoctrinate a whole generation, you can't escape it. It's bigger than American politics, you're an accomplice. White people, racists and bigots, and you're a colonist. If you want freedom, we'll encourage to do the opposite. It's toxic masculinity, if a man is too confident. Excuse me, what's a woman? Well, I am not a biologist. Common sense is really not common when you're a communist.
Common sense is really not common when you're a communist. And this teacher is our famous rapper, Hi-Rez. And I love the getup, the blue hair, the lipstick, the skirt that he's wearing. He even affects a feminine posture when he's at the board. He's telling us, we don't need all that history. Let's forget about that. And you guys go to work and let us raise your children. And I don't know. My children are all grown, but I wouldn't be sending to public school today for $1 million.
It's too confident. Excuse me, what's a woman? Well, I am not a biologist. Common sense is really not common when you're a communist. Parents that care about their kids, let's call them terrorists. It's cool to be a feminist and an environmentalist. And if you love the country, that makes you a white supremacist. Don't even try defending it, cause what you say's irrelevant. Put your hands.
If you love your country, that makes you a white supremacist. By the way, his t-shirt says capitalism kills with a rainbow. And then if you notice at the beginning on his desk, he had his name tag. His pronouns are them and Karen. The whole video is insanely funny.
Listen, if you love the country, that makes you a white supremacist. Don't even try defending it, cause what you say's irrelevant. Put your hands up, everybody stand up. The whole world going mad, bruh. 2 + 2 = 5. You a racist if you don't think that adds up.
Now this is the other gym owner from New Jersey who also refused to close his gym. I think he ran for Congress. I don't know if he made it or not, but a man of very strong principles.
Better not be in here telling these children that men can't get pregnant.
Of
course not, Mr. Smith.
And did you tell all the white children that they are racist?
And colonizers and bigots, yes.
Very good.
Go and put your hands up, everybody stand up. The whole world going mad, bruh. 2 + 2 = 5. You a homophobe if you don't think that adds up. Don't have children. If you do, then abort them. If your neighbors don't comply with the government, then report them. If you have independent thoughts, then just ignore them. Communism's the way, democracy is too boring. Bring your kids to a drag show. Give them a couple dollars to put right up in their asshole. Don't worry about the Epstein flight logs. The case is closed, so don't even go and ask, bro. Trust the WHO and CDC. None of our politicians work for the CCP. White kids are born racist. If you disagree, that makes you a damn racist. Study CRT. In today's lesson, men can get pregnant. Put your hands down, no more questions. Don't say pedophile, just say ALA. Adults that like adolescents.
That's a real thing. I don't know if it's called ALA or some other thing, but there's a group of people that want to normalize adults having sexual relations with teens and minors. That's the next frontier. Everything else has already been pretty much allowed, including drag shows for young children, as he mentioned. So why not sex with minors?
Questions. Don't say pedophile, just say ALA. Adults that like adolescents. Go and put your hands up, everybody stand up. The whole world going mad, bruh. 2 + 2 = 5. You a racist if you don't think that adds up. Go and put your hands up, everybody stand up. The whole world going mad, bruh. 2 + 2 = 5. You a homophobe if you don't think that adds up. We want to drive the whole world crazy. Brainwash kids from the time they're babies. We want you dependent and lazy. They never learn honestly. It amazes me. Go and put your hands up, everybody stand.
Unfortunately, if you've been able to read the closed captions, they kind of got backed up there and frozen for a little while. But don't worry, they're going to come back and give us that little bridge, which I couldn't quite hear myself.
The whole world going mad, bruh. 2 + 2 = 5. You a racist if you don't think that adds up. Go and put your hands up, everybody stand up. The whole world going mad, bruh. 2 + 2 = 5. You a homophobe if you don't think that adds up. We want to drive the whole world crazy. Brainwash kids from the time they're babies. We want you dependent and lazy. They never learn honestly. It amazes me.
So that was Hi-Rez with his wig fell off. And that bridge was, we want your kids from the moment they're born, and we want to brainwash them, and we want you to be lazy and dependent. Well, if they did want it, would they do anything different? I don't know. And we're going to get the credits on the rest of these familiar faces.
What's up, y'all? Thank you for watching my brand new music video, 2 + 2 = 5. If you can, check out the description box below. Click that link and grab yourself a t-shirt. Common sense isn't common when you're a communist.
Yeah, agreed. Very talented fellow. I looked at some of his other videos. He's got a wide variety. They're not all even rap. There's some regular music mixed in there. But the rap is very tight and very well done. But this particular video is a hoot. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.